Can you give us a sense of what's happening at your protest site right now?
Yeah, so we're actually just kicking off here in Mountain Time over in Denver, Colorado. I'm standing in front of the Denver Capitol Hill. And so we have people completely covering the Capitol Hill lawn. And we're about to have several speakers here today as well.
It looks like a decent sized crowd behind you there. We've seen rallies in more than 2,500 cities. Why do you think so many people are showing up for these rallies across the country today?
So these rallies are made for every American. It's not a right or a left issue. We're protesting authoritarianism in America. We're protesting what the Trump administration is doing here. We're exercising our free speech. And over the last several months, we've seen escalations from the administration that attack everything from education to healthcare to our free speech. And so we're here today to really say and stand together. This is America. This is our democracy. And Trump has certainly overreached his executive powers.
But President Trump told Fox News, and I'm quoting, "I am not a king." How do you respond to that?
If he's not a king, then why is he acting like one? No king started as an organic message on the social media platform Reddit. It started way back in February, and it wasn't something that was paid for. It wasn't something that was crafted. It was something that truly came from the feelings of everyday America. Everything that he is doing is an overreach of his executive power. He's done things that have bypassed congressional authority, and he's submitted executive orders that have far overreached anything that we've seen in this democracy. So if he says he's not a king, I think he's lying to himself.
Talk to me about the people who are in that crowd right now, because we heard House Speaker Mike Johnson saying this is the Hate America rally, saying that the people who were there were Antifa types, people who hate capitalism. I'm using his words here, Marxists in full display. Can you give me a sense of what the crowd actually is built from there?
Well, in front of me, actually, right now, I see bubbles floating through the air. I see children. I see people in the inflatable costumes that have become so popular. I've seen a frog. I've seen a person in a unicorn suit. We have people waving American flags. We have veterans. We have old people, young people. We have people waving rainbow flags. So this is truly a protest for every single American that loves America. And they're truly distraught at what Trump has been doing.
When you talk about some of the costumes there, they don't scream politics to me. What is the message behind some of the sort of sillier costumes that you're seeing?
So recently on social media, the inflatable frogs in Portland went viral. And like something we like to say with in the activist community is joy and resistance. So this means even though things are so dire, we have to take joy in what we're doing. We take joy in being together. We take joy in our country and our pride and our backgrounds as American people, whether you're born here or you're not, whether you're an immigrant or you're not. Like, this is America. We can all come together, and it's not political. It's not political to love your country and feel at home here. And of course, it's so close to Halloween, so I think it's a natural extension of that joy that people love to, be in costume, dress up, and really feel joyful.
But, that joyful spirit isn't shared by everyone. We know several Republican governors, including in Texas and Virginia, have activated the National Guard ahead of these marches. There's been warnings that there could be arrests. How concerned are you?
I am fairly concerned. As an American citizen, as a wife to an immigrant, all I've seen in the months that I've been working, organizing, is I've seen peaceful, nonviolent resistance. And for Trump to escalate the National Guard against citizens of America is once again just a sign that he is dehumanizing everyday Americans and making threats to everyday Americans that don't need to be there. So I'm extremely concerned. And I hope that everyone that can see this can see that, once again, the hateful rhetoric that is being spewed by the Trump administration and certain Republicans is just an attempt to divide us. We need to stand united.
Glo, we thank you very much for your time, for taking time away from the rally there today to speak with us and share your thoughts. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Glo Sahay is the founder of Political Revolution and the 5051 National Coordinator. And a look here at Chicago. A large crowd starting to gather there. Other major events taking place: New York City, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Boston. In all, more than 2,500 demonstrations are organized across the United States as part of this protest movement.